Hi, my name is Ginger. I'm an 11-year-old dog that loves sleeping, eating, and hanging out with my family. My brother wants me to tell you a bit about my daily routine for some reason. So, here's what I do on a normal day. Every morning, Dad opens the door to Spencer's room and I follow him downstairs. We go outside so I can potty, and then we come in a few minutes later and I get to eat. I devour my food as soon as possible because my dad has to go to work most days. He says bye before leaving and gives me a couple of pets. Sometimes he wakes me up later in the day and we get to hang out all day long. I love when we get to do that. Mom or Spencer both wake up around the same time every morning and I will join one of them. When Mom wakes up, we like to sit outside together and enjoy the gigantic floating ball of fire. Then she will make some type of food for herself and I will sit around to see if she will drop anything. When Spencer wakes up, he normally is in a rush out the door, so I stay out of his way for the most part. By this time, the black demon is normally up and about. She's probably drinking my water or throwing up in my bed. We have a fun little thing going on where she does terrible things to me and I try not to react at all. Except for when I eat her sandy treats she leaves in her little box. We actually get along pretty well, but you know how siblings are. I only get around 12 hours of sleep every night, so I'm usually pretty tired. I go to sleep in the room with the big window, but I always check for enemies before doing so. Spencer normally gets home around this time and will take me out for a walk. We always take a long walk to the backyard, which is nice. We also like to race each other back to the house, but I always win. After that, Spencer either has to go to work or he will hang out with Alexis. After all that running, I normally lay down for a while or look out the window and wait for Dad to get home. If Mom is home that day, I will lay outside. She normally enjoys a communal bathtub around this time. When Dad gets home, I come down to greet him and normally get my treat. He always checks the top of my head to see if that bump is still there. My brain started growing too big and it started to look pretty nasty, but since it got removed, I feel a lot better. Sam usually comes home a couple hours later and I will greet him at the door. He always gets so happy when he opens the door and sees me. Nothing beats Mom's cooking. My family and I all agree that she's the best around. She makes amazing food that brings everyone together in the same spot, which is rare ever since the boys got jobs and cars. The goal is collect as much food as possible. The way I achieve that goal is standing directly next to Mom while cooking. This one is risky because if I stand too close, I could get banished from the kitchen. That would get me far away from the food, which is what I don't want. Once successful, this can get a lot more food than normal. My other strategy isn't as risky, but I normally only get little pieces of food. I sit down next to everyone while eating and either guilt them into giving me food or wait until someone drops some. Mom is stone cold. She won't even look in my direction unless I bump into her. Sam and Spencer both normally give me a little something, but they both aren't at dinner all the time. Dad is the easiest because he is always there and he can't say no. He always says, "That's it," after giving me some food, but will probably give me another bite a few minutes later. I love this time not only for food, but it also brings everyone together for a while. I normally get a lot of pets during this time. It's definitely my favorite part of the day. I always get walked a few times a day, but my last one is my favorite. Dad will take me outside where I usually go. We go over to the big tree and I get to sniff around there. It's nice and warm outside, but not too hot out. We go inside after a little, and I normally head upstairs for bedtime. I normally go night-night around this time. After all that hard work for food at dinner, I normally get pretty sleepy. I will lay on the couch in the room with the big window. I always check for enemies before doing so, of course. Sam also plays beautiful music from his room after dinner, which helps me sleep. Whenever Spencer heads upstairs, I will follow him to his bed. He has let me sleep with him for a majority of my life, and I will always look forward to it. If I sleep close, he will pet me a lot, so I normally try to sleep a little bit away to make sure I get as much sleep as possible. Sometimes I sleep closer when I want pets though. I dream every night about food, toys, or squirrels, but mostly I dream about my family. I truly can't imagine life without any of them. Except the damn cat, she can be cruel. On a serious note, I love to dream about Mom's cooking, Spencer's bed, Sam's music, or Dad's smile. Although I am only a small part of their world, they are my entire world.